everyone, my name is Devika and welcome to my channel Little Tarot Goddess. For this week's weekly reflections, I have picked one card from my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, which has got a beautiful back. Oh my god, just can't get over that. It's so beautiful. And the card that I have picked for this week is Perception. Perception is always so subjective. If I think about the word itself, perception is how you see reality. So even what we call reality is subjective. It is based on what you know and what you understand of your environment and what you make of things. And therefore, I was quite surprised and was curious to know what it could be that the oracle is trying to tell us about perception and what wisdom it has to offer on that front. So, as we all know, with this deck, we have little stories. So, the story associated with this deck is goes this way. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind, only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. This is such an interesting story. So the princess, at the beginning, she walked into a garden and her first thoughts were, oh, it's unattended, it's so chaotic, it's not been properly taken care of. But then she goes into this dark place, and when she comes out, she realizes that, okay, I'm back in a familiar place, I know this garden, and it's not about the chaos or that it looks untended. It's actually beautiful. There are birds and flowers and butterflies here, and this garden is familiar and it is beautiful. So I feel like in this card, this time, we are being asked to think about what it is that we may find as not happy or unsettling in life, and yet at the same time we know that this is familiar to us and it's okay. Maybe we choose to see the negative things in life instead of embracing what life has to offer. Let's take a deeper look at this card. Now, if you see in the picture, there is a green border around this card, and the color green is associated with the heart chakra and the emotions. So I also feel like perception is often related to emotion. How you perceive a situation is a combination of what you know about it intellectually in your head and how you feel about it emotionally in your mind. So maybe when it comes to thinking about how you perceive your life right now, you can think about both these aspects, and you can also think about telling yourself, hey, it's all right. There is beauty also in the way life is right now. So if you feel like, your life is in chaos, you don't know what's going on, you don't know how to deal with something, turn to things that are familiar to you and move forward from there. The story also says that you should not be looking back. And I think in this case, it also means that you should not be looking back on the things that hurt you. You should not be looking back on the negative things that you've taken away from situations, but you should look back and also think about the positive things that happened. So, say you are thinking about some aspect of your life where things ended on a not such a happy note, and then you think only about how you were so unhappy. But if something lasted, if you took up something, then surely you also had good times with it. Maybe if you start to look at the good times, you won't feel so bad about it. Or each time you happen to think about it, you won't feel bogged down, you won't feel heavy. Rather, you will feel cheerful and grateful that you had it while it lasted. So, that is something else that perception can play a huge role in. And little things like that. So, see if you can think about these things, see if you can build on it. How are you perceiving things? What is your process of perception? Can you change something about it? And will it do you good when you do change something about it? So I think this was a beautiful card. I also think the picture is so cutely drawn. And I must say, after reading the story, I also felt really nice that the princess could change her perception. And I think it's an interesting lesson to take away, one that we don't think often about. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching it. As usual, please like and share this video with whoever you think can benefit from thinking about perception this time. I also offer readings, so if you'd like to get in touch with me, please contact me, and I can also read cards for you. On that note, I wish you a lovely, sunny, bright week ahead, and with lots of love and light, Devika.